After the SoCal Volkswagen week was over, it was time to start traveling north, leave LA and hit the Pacific Coast Highway. So the Southern California Volkswagen week is over and we're on our way up the coast now. We've got about 10 days to make it up to Canada. I've got to be out of the States because of my visa and whatsoever. So next 10 days we'll be riding up the Pacific Coast Highway all the way to Vancouver. So today our drive up the Pacific Coast Highway is taking off. I've got about 10 days to get to Canada before my visa expires. So we've got about 1,400 miles, like 2,500 kilometers ahead of us. It's cold this morning. It's about 10 degrees Celsius. And yeah, we're heading for the coast and then we're gonna start heading north. Beach. How cool is that?
I've been wandering down the same road back into town, talking on the phone with you. Who knows what we should do? 'Cause
so this is kind of just one of these moments where you just drive your car on the beach, you go for a surf, you have a lot of fun, and you're like, yeah, this is cool, this is awesome. And then I'm like driving it, and now I'm just, you know, this car has been so many places, and the fact that I'm, as a Dutchman, I've got my own car in the States, and I'm driving on the beach in California, doing surfing. That's quite special. Like in your day-to-day things, you just enjoy yourself and go along. And you don't think about it that much. But sometimes when I sit down and think about it, I'm like, wow, this is pretty amazing. Time to practice my surfing again. Professional surfers might have to look away.
Yes,
but eventually I did get a hang of it.
for me, I think I like that instead. I've been wandering down the same road back into town, talking on the phone with you.
I'd promised myself I would learn to surf while I'm in California. It's been a lot harder than I thought it would be, but I managed to get up a couple of times. I've been practicing my takeoff. I got up on the water, which is amazing. So like once you get it, yeah, so pretty cool. It's been hard work. I did more drowning than surfing when I started, but now I've like managed to do the takeoff a couple of times. It's an amazing feeling. Alright, so that was plenty of me struggling with the surfboard. Time to hit the road again.
But I don't think we should try.
First stop, car wash. I'm always trying to get rid of the salty sand as quick as I can, especially after driving on the beach. A good clean won't hurt her. Back on the road after surfing for like an hour or two. It was beautiful to do that just in the morning, like early. I went surfing from 9 to 11 in the morning. So about lunchtime, made some lunch, and then I left the beach. It's clearing up now, it's getting a lot warmer, so that's nice. And yeah, just keep continuing and drive up the coast. Back on the road again and heading for a lunch stop at Morro Bay. So I saw a sign that said seals. I was like, gotta have a look at them. So I just parked the car, walking down, and let's see if we can spot some seals. I have no idea what to expect, but always love seeing a bit of wildlife. Look at that. They're all chilling out on the beach. How awesome is that? After a great day, starting off with the surf, cruising up the Pacific Coast Highway and a nice lunch break at Morro Bay, it was time to find a campsite. And I found out that isn't very easy around the Pacific Coast Highway, but I'm on my way to a pretty special one. That was a little bit of a gnarly long drive through the forest, but we made it, and I found a cool spot to camp with a beautiful $1 million view. I mean, just check it out. Beautiful campsite to end a beautiful day, and also this episode. We'll see y'all next week. Thank you so much for watching. Next episode we'll be driving further north on the Pacific Coast Highway.